What is going on, YouTube, and welcome back to another battle in the Northeastern Battle League of America. This is week 7, I think. We had to skip a week because we have a coach who is sort of across the country in a different time zone, having trouble scheduling battles, but we will get that battle in at some point. But right now we are in our week 7 battle. We are still undefeated in the season. If you haven't seen the battles that we've had so far, go ahead and check that out. This week we are playing against Nick and the Brandywine Bidoof. Ridiculous name, just like the ridiculous player that Nick is. I'm not gonna lie, Nick is annoying. He is so annoying to play against. He will risk his entire game strategy on just a random niche, what's the word? Super gimmicky play style, or a gimmicky set that he thinks is really cool. And he never brings his top tier Pokemon. He always, like, first 2 seasons he had Mega Charizard Y, and I think out of like something like 20 battles that we've had in those first 2 seasons, he may have brought it to 4 games total. He's just a tough guy to prep for because you never know what's coming. It'll be good. We've always had good battles. He beat me the first time we played. He lost me the second time we played, just barely. And so I just never know what to do when I'm playing against Nick, and so this should be a fun one, and hopefully not an annoying one. Let's go over the team really quickly. First off, we have Tolkien, the Hoopa Unbound, coming back after a couple of weeks of being on the bench. Holding the Expert Belt, we have Hyperspace Fury, Drain Punch, Knockoff, and Substitute. It is an offensive it's invested in attack and HP, and it's adamant. Next we have Whimsicott, our shiny Mega Gyarados. It is a adamant nature as well. It's got Dragon Dance, Bounce for, I guess I should go over Nick's team. Well, it's got Bounce, it's got Crunch, it's got Waterfall, and it's got Intimidate. And the Intimidate's going to be important. Let me really quickly actually just go over what Nick's team is. Let's see here. Actually, I'm just going to do it off of my phone very quickly. Nick has the Latios, the Mega Slowbro, the Whimsicott, Gyarados, normal Gyarados, Darmanitan, Drapion, Chansey, Hitmonlee, Thundurus T, Illumise, and Palossand. He always runs Choice Scarf Darmanitan, and that Thundurus T could give our team a little bit of a problem, but we're going to try to have checks for that. Other than that, his team is weak to Dark types. That's why I'm bringing Tolkien, that's why I'm bringing Mega Gyarados. He's got Latios, Mega Slowbro, it's got Palossand, the Gyarados does good work against his Darmanitan if I can get up a Dragon Dance. So there's just good things that we benefit from, and that's why we're running sub on the Hoopa Unbound. Hopefully, I was running a Choice Band set earlier. Sorry, I'm kind of going a little bit off the tracks right here. But let's just finish with the team battle, because really what matters is the battle. I want to get into that. We have Shep, the Donphan. It's got Knockoff, Poison Jab, Earthquake, and Stealth Rock with an Assault Vest. That is for the Whimsicott. If we ever have a matchup where he already had the Stealth Rocks up, he brings in Whimsicott. He predicts me to switch out and goes for a Prankster Defog. I'm going to go right for the Poison Jab. Even if he doesn't go for the Defog, and even if he specs and goes for Giga Drain, we will live because of the Assault Vest, and I can get rid of that Whimsicott with the Poison Jab. I'm not sure if that's what I want to do yet. I might just switch into Edelwood on that matchup. Maybe if I can scout a little bit, then I'll be able to tell what I want to do there. But yes, that is sort of why that Poison Jab's there, and I don't think I'll have to use it, but it's there in case we do. We have Edelwood, our Trevenant. This is the bread and butter set. This is the specially defensive Horn Leech, Leech Seed, Will-O-Wisp substitute set. And I love this set. Do we need the Will-O-Wisp, actually, now that I'm thinking about it? Who's he got? Well, actually, yeah, the Will-O-Wisp just works well with this set because he's specially defensive, and if we can poison, or if we can burn a physical attacker, then we can still, maybe our substitute can hold on for an extra turn. And this is just a really good pivot for the Thundurus as well. Next up, we have Victorine, our Victini. It's got Blue Flare, Thunderbolt, Psychic, and Z Sunny Day. It's a modest nature, and it's got special attack and speed invested. Really, this thing is just there to smack things. If I can get a Z Sunny Day off, if I can get rid of the Chansey first and then bring in Z Sunny Day, this thing can put in some work if we can figure out the right Pokemon to set up on. It can also do surprise. It can surprise Mega Slowbro. If I can get off a Z Sunny Day as he's going for like a Scald or something, then I will live because of the sun, and I can go for a Thunderbolt, which would be nice. In case that doesn't work, we also have our Electric type Silvally this week, running Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, Toxic, and Parting Shot. With the Electric Memory, it is speedy, and it's got investment in speed and HP. It's not really there to hit stuff, but it will hit stuff if necessary. And of course, it's there to pivot around and to try to help us out with that Thundurus, help us out with that Latios, help us out with that Darmanitan with the Parting Shot. We're going to try to connect to Nick in a second here. I know he's waiting for me. Sorry about that, Nick. And we'll be back with the battle in just 1 minute. Don't move. Okay, the calcs are open. The challenge is about to be sent, and we can see what team Nick brought. We did just have sort of a slight technical difficulty. Hopefully that doesn't happen again. Here we go. Okay, so he brought the Palossand, the Whimsicott like we thought. He did not bring the Darmanitan, so that's cool. That makes me feel better about bringing Assault Vest Donphan instead of Leftovers. He brought the Latios, he brought the Chansey, which we gotta get rid of before we set up with Victini, and we brought the Mega Slowbro and the Drapion. He's saying, hi, YouTube. YouTube says hi. All 11 subs. Most of them are people in the league. Let's see. I haven't really given much thought into what I want my lead to be. Oh, he didn't bring the Thundurus either. I don't know why I'm saying that with any kind of surprise, because Nick literally never brings the Pokemon you think he's gonna bring. He did bring the Latios though, and the Mega Slowbro. So, really, our dark thing does just he brought all the Pokemon that are weak to dark. PokeBurm is my YouTube name. He's got the Palossand, he's got the Latios, and he's got the Mega Slowbro, so nothing really like switching in on that Hoopa. If I can get a sub up, then we can do some work with Hoopa. If also we can get this kind of might be a Trick Room team, now that I'm looking at it a little bit. So we do have to be careful about that. Yeah, we do have to be careful about that, but I think that we can still manage. Especially because a lot of our Pokemon are not... Well, I guess they'll still be faster, but a lot of our Pokemon are not, like, speed demons. They're, like, built for attack instead of speed. But they're still speed invested, so... We just gotta be careful about Trick Room. Let's see, what do I want to do first? Do I lead with the Donphan to try to get the rocks up? I think I might. I'm gonna do that, because even if he leads with the Whimsicott... No, he leads Palossand. I'm not too worried about Palossand. Why can't I use Stealth Rock? Because I'm Assault Vest. That's obnoxious. Well, we're going for the knockoff. We got the crit. That's nice. And what's he going to go for? Block. So I can't escape? Alright. I guess that means that he gets to just use Shore Up. Yeah. Well, this is a bummer. I mixed up my sets. I mean, this is completely my fault. Like, I was running Leftovers and I had the Stealth Rock and I forgot to take the Stealth Rock off when I switched to the Assault Vest set, which originally had Stone Edge instead of Stealth Rock. So yeah, this is on me. I guess I'm just going to go for Earthquakes. It's going to do more damage. And he could Toxic me, and now I'm just stuck with... Is Block indefinite? Like, do you get stuck with Block forever? Nobody's ever used Block against me before. Let's see. Block Pokemon. Go to Bulbapedia. He only gets 5 of them, but that doesn't help us at all. Effect. Block prevents targets from switching out or fleeing. It bypasses accuracy checks to always hit. Yeah, we cannot escape, no matter what. So he just gets to kill us, I guess. Do we get the poison? We do not get the poison. He's got the Hidden Power Ice. Yeah. I guess I could keep trying to poison him. I don't know what the best... How much is Earthquake doing? Earthquake did 25%. I'm going to do 25% to him again. See if he doesn't go for Shore Up. He does. As he should. We're just going to lose Shep here. That's a bummer, but it's also not the end of the world. Shep was not our ringer in this match. But definitely a good set to bring. I do wish that I hadn't mixed up the sets and still had Stealth Rock on this Assault Vest Pokemon. But hey, that's the way it goes sometimes. Alright, so excellent start. Excellent start. I wonder how much Gyarados can do to Chansey. Let me see here. Like, how long until Gyarados... I think Gyarados can start off doing some pretty good damage to Chansey. I don't want to get paralyzed is the thing. If I'm adamant, I'm at +2. I'm still not killing at +2. That's a shame. And I don't want to get poisoned again. Maybe I just go right for the Tolkien. I'm faster, and I can go for a sub. So that's what we're going to do. That's why we brought sub on Tolkien. Nick, I gotta give you props, man. The block toxic thing is super obnoxious, and I'm really glad that you brought it, because it is frustrating. Okay. Hoopa, what's our best choice against a Drapion? I want to say it's Drain Punch. Let's say it's the Swords Dance set. Doesn't matter too much. Drain Punch and Hyperspace do the same thing, so we're going to go for Drain Punch since we don't get a Defense Drop Recoil. Ooh, and he's got the... Oh, that's defensive too. Is that defensive? Yeah, that's defensive. Okay, so he's defensive. He can't knock off one of my... Well, he really can't knock off my Gyarados site, so I'm just going to switch in here. We'll lower his attack. See what he wants to go for. He goes for the Agility. Does he have Thunder Fangs on this thing? I wouldn't put it past Nick. And it's also the only thing that we're really intimidating, so I don't feel totally uncomfortable just Mega Evolving right now. And going for like a Waterfall or something. What's the play? Is it Waterfall or Dragon Dance? What does Drapion get? Nick's gonna hate me because he hates when people take a long time. But I gotta be careful here since I lost my Donphan so quickly. We're looking at Drapion. Does it get like a good like fighting move that could really screw me over if I Mega Evolve too quickly? It gets Brick Break. It gets... Well, you know what? It's at -1 though, so I'm not too worried. I'm gonna Waterfall. Yeah. He can taunt me. Okay, good. I'm glad I didn't go for Dragon Dance, obviously. And we kill. That's excellent. Great. So now we're tied up again. Whew. After that abysmal opening. But we are taunted. Really glad I didn't go for Dragon Dance. I should have thought that he would have had taunt, especially on a speedy set like that. And also because I have people are trying to come up with ways to counter my Trevenant, and I know that because of how much I've been using Trevenant this season, so taunt on Drapion was a good bring. Glad we got rid of it though. My guess here, actually, I don't know who he wants to go into. He's in trouble now. Like both Hoopa and Mega Gyarados do so much work now to his team. They hurt really bad. The only thing that I could see him doing is like maybe pulling something out with the Trick Room option. But even then, like I'll switch out if he goes to Chansey right now. But if he goes to anything else, I might stay in. I might even stay in on the... Yeah, okay, so he went to Chansey. I think the best option is to go right to Type Will. I think that he's going to go for a Thunder Wave. He does not. He switches out to the Whimsicott, which is fine with me, actually. Do I Ice Beam this thing or do I Parting Shot? I want to scout its set for sure. Ice Beam does a lot to this thing. So I might just go for Ice Beam. Yeah. Let's go for Ice Beam. Let's see what it wants to do. I mean, it's faster than me. So we can gauge on how much damage this does, whether it's a spec set or whether it's a... He switches out to Eon and we get the Ice Beam off and it does... Oh, it gets the freeze. Ooh. That, you never, you hate to see that happen. Okay. It's the game we play. What a sport. What a sport. I'm not going to switch out. I'm just going to go for more Ice Beams. Because... Okay, he goes to Eggy. We don't get the freeze. That pisses me off. Really should have got the second freeze. What does he want to go for here? I don't even know. Heal Bell, maybe? Does he have Heal Bell on this thing? I wouldn't be surprised if he has Heal Bell. And he's got Natural Cure, so Toxic doesn't really do too much. Especially if he has the Heal Bell, because then he would just immediately... I'm just going to Parting Shot for the pivot. I think he goes for Heal Bell, if I have to guess. Which might make... Ada would have good. Oh, my mom was calling me. Oh! Forgot to call her back earlier. I'm a bad son. I'm gonna go to Edelwood because we can Leech Seed some stuff if we want to. He goes for Heal Bell. That's the smartest way to get rid of that Haxy Freeze. I do not blame him for that, and we can sub now. Might even be faster than this thing. Switch out all you want. I think I'm gonna Wisp just to try to... Oh, wait, what? Infiltrator. Brilliant. I love it. That's really great. Well done, Nick. You deserved that one, buddy. So he's not even Prankster. That's good to take note of. I'm gonna switch into Type Will again. He wants to go Eggy. That's fine by me. And he might just honestly Heal Bell again. If he stays in, then I might go right into... Well... No, I'm gonna go right into Edelwood. He can Seismic Toss all he wants. Now his immediate switch is to go into that Whimsicott. Which means I just go right... Do I go Victorine here? I'm going to. I'm going to? Yeah, I'm going to go Victorine. Because I think he's going to switch to Whimsicott. He doesn't want me to Leech Seed this thing. He went for Wish. Interesting. I really can't do anything. He's going to go for a Toxic, I think. Unless he goes to the Latios. Honestly, I have to be careful with this Chansey. The play to Victorine just now wasn't to try to set up the Sunny Day, and that's not what, still not what I'm trying to do. I'm gonna go to Tolkien, see if we can't knock something off. He can switch into whatever he wants to. If he switches into Latios, Tolkien's a pretty good answer to that anyway, especially if it's a clean switch. And we don't have to take any damage, because Hoopa has some pretty solid special defense. No, he's gonna go right to the Palisand, and we can get it. Oh, should we go for? We should go for sub here, even. Yeah, there's no reason to. He can't break a sub. So we're gonna go right for Seb. Take advantage of that. I wonder if he was trying to sponge a hit from Victini. You can go for that Whimsicott all you want, buddy. What is our best play? It's probably Hyperspace Fury if I had to guess. Hoop is all the way back here. Let's see. Whimsicott. Offensive pivot. Hyperspace Fury is 1,000,000% our best play. Knockoff does a lot too, though. Does he still have his item? Whatever it is. He still has a item. I think Hyperspace Fury is the play. I could smack this thing really hard right now. Or smack something coming in. He goes for the Moonblast through... Oh, I forgot about the Infiltrator. That's great. I forgot. That's on me. Damn. That is on me. Okay, dang, that sucks because Tolkien was a really good... I can't believe I just got hit by that and then let that happen again. We're gonna have to make some tricky switches. We gotta get rid of that Chansey, and we have no way to knock off its item anymore. Which means that Gyarados is kind of our only chance of getting rid of that Chansey. At the moment. Edelwood can help. But it's still not doing anything crazy. I think that the best thing to do is go to right to type Will right now and just parting shot, because if he wants to go to the Chansey, this is our chance to go to the Gyarados. Gyarados can still do the same things that, can still do the same things that Chansey wanted to do, or that Hoopa wanted to do. So let's do this. Let's get the Dragon Dance. Hopefully he doesn't have the Thunder Wave. He could. That could be his last move. Maybe the best thing to do is just to go for a Waterfall then. Also, maybe not. Let's go for the DD. He wants to go to Eon. Maybe that means that it's specially... Huh. If this thing's Scarfed, can it kill with Thunderbolt? Like, I don't think so. I think we still are in good shape. I'll bet this thing is Scarfed. And Draco Meteor, at most, does 60%. Hold on, let's see what Thunderbolt does. I don't think it does more, though. Thunderbolt does less. Okay, so Crunch it is. He's got Energy Ball. We live, and we go for the Crunch and we kill. Okay. We're faster than everything else. We're faster than this thing. Do we go for the Bounce? This is why we brought Bounce. It's for literally for this thing right here. And we are faster now because it is not choiced. It's not choiced, right? It was using Toxic and... Is this thing choiced? No. I don't think so. I think that the... Oh, wait. We know for a fact that Latios was choiced. I don't think he'd bring two. He might bring two. He did bring two. He brought two choice Scarfers. That's kind of crazy. Alright. Well. I mean, wow. Okay. What can we do for the Chansey now? I made a call. It was wrong. Let's see. Oh, man. I do not want to lose to Nick, and I might. That was the wrong Chansey. Chansey. Defensive. Yeah, wow. Victini's doing nothing to Chansey. Victini's doing nothing to Chansey. It's doing 31%. So we'd have to get lucky with some stuff like... Oh, that stinks. Like, Edelwood can take on... Okay, I think I just have to pivot around. Edelwood can take on the Chansey, but only if the Whimsicott's gone. And Victini can take on the Whimsicott, but only if the Chansey's gone. So I just need to get rid of one of the two. But while still preserving both Victreem and Edelwood. Okay, he's going to go to Eggy. That means that we can go to Edelwood here. Okay. I think we just go for a Horn Leech. Try to get some health back. And try to chip down that. He stays in. We get lots of health there. He's going to try to heal up that Whimsicott. Or he's going to just stay in and let himself get healed. Because I don't think that he is soft-boiled. Okay, he's actually just going to let us... He's going to let us Leech Seed him, which means that he's going to switch out right here. Which means that we can go right into Type Will. There's the Whimsicott. Do I think that he stays in here, though? This is just going to come in... This is literally just going to be a pivoting game at this point. He's done such a good job of getting rid of... Dead air. Okay. Did I go for the Ice Beam or go for the Parting Shot? He's going to switch out into Chansey, or he's going to stay in, predicting the switch, and go right for... I'm going to go Ice Beam this time. No. Got it wrong. Got it wrong. Okay. Man, but he can't do anything. Like, his Chansey literally can't do anything to Edelwood. Yep. Assassin Toss all you want. I'm just going to go for another Horn Leech. He's going to go right to the Whimsicott. I can get some decent damage off. How much does this Scarf Whimsicott do to Victini? Also, how much does it do to Edelwood? He has put me in a very precarious situation, as he always does, and I cannot believe that I'm letting it happen again. He brought 2 Scarfers. Wow. Okay, so Moonblast is only doing 34% to Edelwood. We can get another Horn Leech off if we want to. The Whimsicott is doing 41% to Silvally. The Whimsicott is doing 22% to Victini. So I think I can just go Victini here. I wish I had U-turn on Victini, but I don't. I'm gonna go to Victini, and I think I hard switch again. Like, I think he goes Moonblast here. He goes Toxic instead. But now he's locked into Toxic, and he has to switch to Chansey. Which means that I can go back to Edelwood. He goes Lake Erie. Okay. I think I can just Horn Leech this thing. But I have to be careful. I'm just gonna Horn Leech. Cool. Give me that health. Great. I think that he tries to Wish here. Honestly. And then I gotta go for a Leech Seed. There's the Wish. I'm making the predictions, but it's gonna be so hard. And now do I just go for... Because now you can just go right into the Whimsicott. I do not want that Whimsicott. I mean, the Whimsicott gets the Wish no matter what. Because I can't do 55% to it. Oh, this is frustrating. This is going to be a long one. if we can help it. It's going to be a long one. He's scarfed. I think he knows better than to Moonblast me right now. Do I go for a Toxic instead? Chansey just switches right out, and he got just Parting Shot. I think he goes to Chansey right now. I do. No, he doesn't. He goes for Toxic. I could have killed right there. Not killed, but done a ton. Everybody's poisoned. I'm on a full timer now. This is really bad news. Okay. I think I go Edelwood here. Yeah, he goes Lake Erie here. Interesting. Now he has to wish and then take the wish. So I can Horn Leech twice and he'd be gone. Oh, we got the crit. Not that that matters too much. You can wish all you want. And then he just switches out right here. But that means that the chance is down to 8%. As soon as we can get rid of this actually no. No. Okay. He's down in 8% range now. He can't stay in here. He has Protect. I did not expect to Protect. That is so frustrating. That is incredibly frustrating. Oh wow, okay. He's just gonna go for another wish too. I'm gonna Leech Seed. I mean, unfortunately, he just does this again. Luckily, we have, like, if we can keep Leech Seeding the Chansey, then we can keep our team kind of healthy. I think I go for a Toxic right here, honestly. He goes for the Seismic Toss. I'm okay with that. Oh. Tomato Town. That thing's not doing anything to us. What's the play, obviously. I think we just gotta keep using Horn Leech. Just Horn Leech, Horn Leech, Horn Leech. How much Horn Leeches do we have? I have only 10 left. That didn't do a ton. He has Slack Off. He's just gonna try to... I mean, I don't blame him. He's gonna Calm Mind. That's not great. I could still... I mean, I could Toxic him. Let's do that. Nick's playing really well. He was able to get behind my biggest threats and beat them with that Infiltrator. The fact that it's Infiltrator and Choice Scarf was it was really smart. And he brought 2 Scarfers and that just completely faked me out. It faked me out like the Latios. The fact that I knew that Latios was Choice Scarf and he showed that made me think that it would... It made me think that it would be the only Scarfer. I think I Leech Seed here. He goes to Whimsicott, okay. So that was not the best move. I think I go to Victorine here. Scare out the Whimsicott. We were so close to... That Chansey was so low before. That Chansey was so low before. Do I think that he might stay in here? I mean, it would be the choke the Sentry if he stayed in. I can't risk that. I have to go to Edelwood, predicting the Chansey. I have to. Yeah. Or the... If he goes to Whimsicott, this is a good play. He did. I mean, we're both just we keep getting healthier. I'm gonna go for a Horn Leech. Can we get the Harvest? Yes, sir. Gotta love the Harvest. I can't even switch into Type Will because Type Will would die. I can't cleanly switch it in. It would die, right? Yeah. Do I think that he goes Slowbro here? And then I could go Type Will, or do I go for a Thunderbolt here? I'm in a really hard position. And he knows it. Thunderbolt? Hello? What do I do? Oh, Nick's gonna have a freaking field day watching this video. I think I go for Thunderbolt here, maybe. Predicting this, Slowbro. Oh my god! And he switches into the freaking... That's just a good switch. That's just a good switch. You go for a ground move. Or block. He doesn't even have a ground move. He can't really do much here. Besides shore up. He should switch out. HPS is his only attacking move. He tried to block me and it failed? Can you not block ghost types or something? I don't know. Horn Leech is my play. I mean, anytime he can get Whimsicott in for free is the biggest problem because that's when we have to go into Victini. And that's, as soon as he gets rid of Victini, then we're in trouble. I mean, I guess I'd rather him get rid of Victini than get rid of... How much health does Chansey have right now? 64%, and it's toxic. I mean, this isn't totally over. Like Victini can still do something if it gets set up, but it's just... It can still do something if it gets set up. This thing's fully defensive. Hopefully we can pop the Citrus. No. It's just tough. It's just tough. That thing's toxic, that thing's toxic. Like, I think his best play right now is to go into Chansey. But the Ice Beam is the only way we're getting rid of this thing. Now that I'm thinking about it, honestly, I don't even know if Victorine gets rid of this thing. In the sun, with Blue Flare it might, but... It's at such low health, too, that the Protect on the Chansey could just kill us. I think this isn't looking good. I think that this is looking like our first L in a while. He stays in. Everybody's just getting whittled. He stays in again. I mean, that helps us because we can now try to get in Victini right here and maybe get some health back. I just can't pop the Sunny Day until I'm sure that it's the right time. He switches to Eggy. That's a bad matchup. That's a really bad matchup. Now he can... I said that this thing was toxic before, but I forgot that That's honestly kind of annoying that it still says that it's toxic when it's on the bench, even though it technically already got cured by natural cure. He's just gonna wish. He's just gonna wish. He's gonna protect, actually. I don't think I've even used a move with Victini yet, so he doesn't even know if I'm physical or special. Not that it totally matters. I can get a Leech Seed off? No. No, I just have to be Harm Leeching. This is just a sad day. Just a sad day. He's gonna protect here. He should. No, he didn't. We just missed the Leech Seed. Everybody's cured. And he has a ton of health left. There's not much I can do, people. There is not much I can do. He goes to Whimsicott. Honestly, I think that this is my only time to, like, do something. Like, he might stay in, go for Moonblast, and try to kill me, and I might live. Like, I might live. If he gets a minimum roll, then I live. And I can go for an Ice Beam and try to maybe see if I can't do something, but it's really looking bad. I can't do anything else here anyway. Like, I switch into anything else and that hurts too. So he's got me. No, he wants to save it. He wants to be careful. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. Can we get the harvest? We don't get the harvest, so this might just be it. This might just be it. Yeah. GD's, my dude. Ah. I mean, we could show off the Sea Sunny Day. It's not gonna really do anything, but we live that. We're gonna die to poison anyway. It's not a big deal. Oh boy. Well, hey. The pressure's off. I'm no longer undefeated. Oh, there it goes. Awesome, awesome battle. Yeah, I don't even know who posts right now. Somebody posts. I have to just take a second, and I honestly just have to congratulate Nick. I said it in the beginning, this guy can get my number, and I truly have not lost in this league for a very long time. I'm on something like I might be 20 games or higher winning streak, and it just ended, and so to Nick, just congratulations, dude. Enjoy it. Please go and win your wildcard spot now, so that I don't have to say that I lost to somebody who didn't even make playoffs. I'd really appreciate that. And also please make playoffs so we can play again, because that was really fun. And I definitely want some revenge. Great battle, dude. Anyway, thanks for watching. Whimsicott, I mean, you know already because you clicked on the video, but Whimsicott is absolutely the thumbnail. Well done, just a really good prep. And hey, that's Pokemon. He's had a really good strategy for a team that, even though I had the advantage going into team preview, I had the advantage, and he still was able to pull it out with surprises. So, congratulations, Nick. Thanks so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed, and I'll see you again for another week in a very short period of time. Sometime next week. Later.